Darius, that I think that Alex might be more consistent, but I feel personally that this Liang Xue is one of my favourite players. I think he's got a lovely style. It's passionate. It's almost very, very optimistic way of playing. Very open style. I really like the way he plays. He got to semi-finals last year, so look, Liang Xue is very, very much a contender and a threat to Alex Flemming. The question is, can he play his wonderful open game as consistently as Flemming?
3-love.
Well, so far that's a no. Flemming's got off to a great start, Colin, but yeah, I agree. Liang's a lovely player. He really does have a big, powerful forehand, and we're going to see lots of those sorts of rallies, forehand to forehand, high power battle.
Nearly from Liang, but again, consistency is the question. Both of these players are full-time coaches. They spend all day in the sport, so we expect technically and tactically this is going to be a great battle. Unbelievable.
5.
We see that shot from these top players, don't we? I don't know how they do it. They time so quickly to pull that ball down the line. It's incredible.
5-1.
So first point for Liang Xue. Quick towel down. Keep cool in the heat. That was a great start for Flemming.
Let's
And like we've seen in previous rounds, Alex is just using this little topspin serve and then a little backspin one. Great stuff from Liang Xue.
5-2.
Really nice loop. And as a table tennis player, the Chinese is a lovely, lovely player who is in the same team as the great Zhang Zhike.
2-6.
He's won the Chinese National League in table tennis, so he really knows what he's doing. These days, after injury, became a full-time coach. I just love the way he plays. Really stylish, loads of flair,
7.
plenty of optimism in the way he goes for his shots. A big German contingent supporting Alex, including air horns. 8-2.
8-2.
Exuberant Flemming, exuberant fans. Liang not doing badly. The ball just keeps coming back with loads of power into it. 6-point advantage already. Short topspin serve from Flemming. That's new this year from him.
9-2.
And certainly that Flemming's improved his backhand attack from previous years. So he could go all the way. He's some people's favourite for the championship. Personally, I'm still with Bagley.
3-9.
Well, we'll find out this evening, Colin. Who's going to be right? I think it's between Bagley and Flemming myself. I went for Flemming, so I'll stick with him. But what I feel here is that Liang is playing too much to Flemming's forehand. He needs to try and make him play more backhands. I know it's improved, but Flemming is able to get his forehand in at will at the moment.
Okay, so where does Liang Xue put it so that Alex can't get his forehand in? That's the part of the problem. He's going to have to wait till the very last minute to decide.
Yeah, I think it's once he's in these forehand to forehand rallies, once the rally develops, he's got to go down the line. He keeps going cross court then.
Agreed. Yeah, it's difficult to keep Alex's forehand out early in the rally, maybe a little bit more and later in the rally. And there's a case in point.
11-4.
Tight into Alex's backhand. Alex really getting around a long way. Does that as well as anybody in the world. Possibly better than the great Maxim Shmirev ever did.
4-12.
Exclamation of anguish from Liang Xue. He can't afford to give those little ones away. But he knows he's got to keep it so tight.
4-13.
So Liang clearly a class act, but unable to put a big dent in Alex at the moment.
13-5.
So as Darius said, it's mainly the consistency. There's a lucky one, we'll take that.
13-6.
No big threat for Flemming yet. Yep, and there we have it, as you were saying, Tony.
13.
Yeah, he managed a bit more variation of direction there and drew the error from Flemming. And he really came out, Liang, saying, oh, let's just go forehand to forehand, I can beat you, and found out that that wouldn't be so easy.
What a great rally. Forehands everywhere. Did that go off the end?
13.
Alex overhit that one. Looking into the distance to see where it went. No, he hit that one well off. Oh, that's a nice backhand from Liang.
13.
Came
9.
from nowhere. Great flourish of a shot. So back to 13-9. At least that'll give him some confidence for the second game. Had to get used to the onslaught, the barrage that comes with Alex Flemming. Maybe he's just tuning in now. Got back within 4 points again. 3 points now.
13. 10.
So a little bit more consistency from Liang Xue. We know he's a lovely player. Great flair, but the consistency seems to be coming as well now.
10,
And he sent Alex the wrong way there. Didn't get it over the net. That would have been very, very difficult times for Alex if that had gone on. I feel like Alex got away with that one a little bit and it's given him game point. And that one hits the net, comes back onto his own side, Liang. So first game to Flemming, 15 points to 10.
Yeah, so we see a little short serve, which this time Flemming just touches back over, keeps it tight, and Liang misses the forehand.
So great game from...
One love.
Fast serve from Alex again. Liang just trying to get his range. Stuck away from the table now, defending. Not bad defending. Try to hit his way out of trouble, but taking the ball so late, it's hard to hit it very, very powerfully from there. Perfect start for Flemming, just to keep Liang quiet at the start of the second game, keep the threat down. That's a beautiful backhand from Liang, and then followed up with a forehand smash. Alex pointing at his head. Maybe he thinks he played the wrong tactics there. Man from Leipzig. He's got his own club as well as coaching.
2 each.
Consistency from Liang. Short topspin serve again from Alex.
3 each.
He does that to try and make the ball bobble up slightly when it comes back to him, get a little bit more height to hit down on. It is risky though, unless you catch it just right. If you pop it up too high, it makes it easy for the returner to hit the ball hard and down at you. So Alex has clearly put the hours in to perfect that little topspin serve. Liang playing the backspin serve.
4
Just
3.
stops the ball slightly. Nice forehand play. Liang's 2 points up now.
3
Has it changed?
5.
Well, it's still early in this second game, but it's a much better start from Liang, isn't it? He was well behind early stages of the first. He's started really well here. Beautiful styles, both of these players. I love the way that Liang plays. Really
4
rangy.
5.
Wish I could do that. Great stuff. Backhand down the line. And good holding backhand.
4 5.
A cry from Alex as he tries to get that forehand in.
6.
It's really well played from Liang. You see this forehand that he plays from his backhand corner there really gets it wide to Flemming's backhand, and he struggles to play a penetrative forehand from there.
Yeah, and Liang's forehand certainly was penetrative in the end. So from 2 love down, Liang 6-4 up, now 6-5.
5.
Both players doing a lot of forehand serves from the backhand corner, threatening that they're going to follow up with a forehand. On that occasion, Liang
5.
turning square
7.
and then playing the backhand to follow up. So, a big crowd from China, also a big crowd from Germany. And that's all the shouting on both sides you can hear. Loads of enthusiasm for this event. Highlight of the calendar. Both players, of course, played in the Chinese World Cup, which has just been established. And Alex was victorious in that, so that's why Alex is one of the great favourites. Europe actually beat Asia in a team event.
7. 8.
Liang Xue over in China in 2018 in the Super League team event. He was in
9.
third place.
7.
So the pinnacle of world sandpaper table tennis, and it's reaching new parts of the world. Had a qualifier from Australia for the first time. It's building up in China. They're getting big TV audiences. They're inviting the Europeans over.
10. 7.
Flemming knows how to keep the pressure on the opposition, gradually break them down. More pressure coming.
Double point ball.
Yeah, great time to play.
Flemming.
Liang's just been making a few little errors, just trying too hard to do too much with the serve. So he's made mistakes on return of serve a few times recently. So this is really tough timing for him.
Beautiful backhand from Liang. Forehands, both players from everywhere. Liang's peppering the forehand from Alex. I thought he'd go into Alex's backhand at some point and didn't.
10.
Very brave from Liang against the white double-point ball. He can't win 2 points from it, but the server can. Plays the forehand again and again. Courageous play from Liang. Respect from the man from Leipzig. Both full-time table tennis coaches. 8-10 Liang. So Liang was 2 love down and then played very consistently for a long time. But 2 points adrift again now after a few errors. Big forehands. So you've seen the courage of Liang
10.
in the last rally and in this rally. Big forehands, he's made them work. So 9-10. Can he keep it up? Does Alex try to stop him, or does he believe that Liang will miss 1 or 2?
10 each.
Oh, that was close. Great fast serve, though, from Liang. Got it really deep. Alex tried to dig it out, just clipped the top of the net and went back to his side. So Liang takes the point. And wow, it's got close again. 10-all in the second game.
Well, Liang's living up to expectations now. My expectations, anyway. I've always known he's a great player. Look at that forehand down the line. Beautiful stuff.
10,
He's a great loop-to-looper, isn't he?
11.
The player's forced so far away and yet able to get that much power to return it. Still working on getting the top spin, make the ball dip over the net a little bit. That means you can hit it harder without it going off the end of the table as it dips down onto the far end of the table. Very, very fine judgment with the amount of power to put into it. Both players athletically certainly able to play with that amount of power. Liang goes in again, forehands from anywhere and everywhere.
13,
Suddenly,
10.
Alex from, is it 10-8, 10-9 certainly, maybe 10-8, 13-10 down. I think Liang's really, really dangerous if he gets this second game. Will we see an error now? Oh, yes, we have. Alex played it really tight into the backhand corner, and Liang made the mistake, losing the consistency.
Yeah, he did well there, Flemming. That was that same really fast, deep serve from Liang that Flemming didn't retrieve earlier, and this time he not only got it back, but got it back right on the white line. Fantastic.
Brinkmanship. Nice backhand from Liang. Forehands from the backhand corner from both players. Liang takes it again.
11-14.
World-class play. Beautiful stuff. Look at this forehand. Footwork absolutely sublime. Takes the point. And is that game point to Liang? It is. Backhand across. Alex goes back and gets nothing, absolutely nothing out of that. I don't know why Alex would go back and chop at a time like that.
No, I don't think we'll see him use that tactic very often.
Well, maybe worth a try, yeah, just to change the... Yeah, very strange ending to this one. Forehand chop, backhand chop. He's not a chop specialist, Liang says. See ya. I'll see you in the start of the third game. And I'm really looking forward to this now. And both players have been further. Alex has been to the final before twice. Liang got to the semi-finals last year. And a big call. A big shout out from Liang. Does he have the belief? Can he maintain the consistency? Not there. It was set up for a wonderful deciding game. Short return from Liang, always on the back foot after that, though, after the good flick from Alex. So serve, short return, great flick response, and then the power on it. Yeah, what I was so impressed by there was how quickly he got out after that flick, ready for that next big forehand. Really, really impressive recovery speed. Yeah, great technical work.
2 each.
Touch, footwork, power. Just putting together in a couple of shots. Liang is all there at 2-all. Again, he misses the third ball backhand.
3.
Yeah, just enough on that return there from Flemming to make Liang put the ball in the net. And of course, Flemming needs a good start, needs to stay a couple of points ahead because Liang still has a double point available. Liang does.
4-2.
Liang forced to go back and chop in that rally. A defensive stroke away from the table. Can Alex Flemming prise open this gap of 2 points? He's got serve to come. Liang has the double point ball whenever he wants it.
4-3.
On his serve, that is. 4-3. Big shout from Liang. Nice forehands from Liang. Flemming also up for it. And absolutely a match for it.
3-5.
Brilliant stuff from Alex. He was under pressure to start with, turned it around, ended up with the advantage, and Liang broke down in the end. Again, the third ball backhand is in the net. 3 times that's happened in this final game.
Yeah, he went for a slightly longer serve. Flemming read it, run round and attacked it with his forehand, and put too much pressure on the Liang backhand, and it fell into the net. That's worrying for a player when you make the same mistake more than once. You think you fixed it, it still goes wrong.
4.
Hard to get back into it after that. You don't know what you can do, what you can't. It's hard on the confidence. Can he put it behind him, prove to himself that the backhand's okay? Well, I felt the backhand was a little bit weak, and it was absolutely pounced on by Alex Flemming. And because it was shorter, he managed to hit it very wide.
I think he done fantastic. I think he was slightly off balance as he played that because it was shorter, and he controlled it so well and pulled out an amazing angle.
All credit to Alex Flemming there. Saw his opportunity, took it. It wasn't easy, and he played it to exactly the right place, wide of the forehand. Liang working to make his backhand effective, and he did for a while, but Flemming just came at him and at him and at him. There was nowhere that Liang could put the ball that would stop Alex from hitting, and then the smash at the end, just too much. 8-4. Flemming knows that he can't afford any unforced errors and let Liang get back in and get confident again. So, still, the orange ball, not the white double point ball from Liang. I'm amazed he's not used it. No point using it when it's too late.
5-8.
Maybe it's a measure of Liang's confidence. He still very much feels he's in that 50-50.
Let's serve.
Let's serve. Oh, what a great forehand attack. How did Alex get that back? Oh, and he's missed the easy ball. I mean, none of them are easy, but he got the difficult one back. The second one for him, difficult one back. And then just couldn't make the third forehand. Liang knows that he got away with something there. Oh, good backhand from Liang. The first one he was struggling. The second one, he really hit his way out of trouble. And it's the backhand that he's been worried about. So good courage to go for it. And he's managed to convert and get to win back within 1 point. Forehand to forehand again away from the table. Alex has just taken those forehands slightly earlier on average than Liang.
Yeah, that time Flemming got great depth on that forehand. It proved too much for Liang. What I do feel Liang is doing brilliantly is playing his forehand from the backhand side. Flemming is having to almost go for the white line on that side, and that's making him do the odd error because he's having to hit it so well to stop a big forehand from Liang. Moving so well.
Forehand from the middle, the service. Oh, net and an edge.
7-10.
That's the kind of thing that can turn a match or secure it for Alex. You see that? It hit the top of the net and then the edge as well.
Yeah, that's what I call a nudge.
That's awful for Liang.
Double point ball,
Really bad luck.
Liang.
So time to use the power play double point ball for Liang. Serving with the white ball, 2 points to the server if he wins this one.
Change
1
ball.
point to the receiver.
7-10.
So they have to make it clear by using the white ball that what their intentions are.
Let's serve.
Let's serve again. That ball just dropped into the net on the way over. It would have been a wasted double pointer. The margins are so fine, a couple of millimetres serving into the net or serving onto the net and over. Big forehand. Liang gets so much power from so far away from the table. I don't know any player that can take the ball so low and hit the ball that hard.
I mean, I know it was a double point, but if it can be bigger than that, that surely was. What a difference for 11-7 or 10-9. Such a difference that for Flemming. The pressure's really piled back on him now.
So taking that double pointer, been absolutely crucial for Liang. He didn't take it earlier. Put him in within 1 point of the twice finalist Alex Flemming. And Alex very deep into the backhand corner.
9.
Well played by the German there. That's the one.
Yeah, that time got it wide enough, didn't he? Liang couldn't quite pull it back from there.
Yeah, see the physical pressure that he was under to try and squeeze the shot out from there. So well played, Alex. 11-9 and serving. Another little net. Liang plays the forehand, can't follow it up with another one. Alex within 3 points of victory now. Alex attacking the forehand in that rally, keeping Liang guessing as to where he's going to play it. So Liang having to cover a lot of ground. Well, the Liang backhand, I think, will have to hold up well here if he's going to stay in this match. There it is. And there it is again. And now he's got his forehand in. So brave from Liang. He knows that that backhand was wobbly. He missed 3 in the first 6 rallies in this third end. But there it was. When he needed it, he managed to make it.
Yeah, brilliant from Liang. He didn't just get that backhand on, he got it on with real power.
And there he goes again. And he's done it again. Gets his forehand in. But Alex is just
13,
holding the fort there.
10.
Holding. Won't let Liang push him back. Liang will be disappointed with that. He did everything right and got no reward for it at all. Nothing for it. 13-10 to Flemming. Flemming creeping his way towards the finish line. Incredibly difficult last 16 match for Flemming. Superb player, Liang.
13-11.
Serving effectively for the match. He's got 2 serves. Can he take both points off his own serve? Oh, wonderful run around. The ball was
13.
dropping, but he still managed to crack it down the line. Urges himself on. 1 point in it again. And Liang will get another serve before the match is out. Yan in the background there. 2017 champion. Watching intently. He plays Andrew Bagley next in the quarterfinals this evening. 12-13. Backhand works again. Forehand works again. Liang's all over him. Oh, but he puts it off the side.
14-12.
Liang did everything right, but just that tiny bit of inconsistency, just off the side of the table. He can't believe he's missed it. And Flemming knows that that means he has 3 match points. And still he's got time to relax and to smile. 2 great sportsmen. 2 of the world's best. Match point to Flemming. No, he's missed the sock ball.
14-13.
Don't tighten, Alex. His arm just looked a little tight on that forehand. Didn't fully go through with it.
It's the first one he's decided to play a shorter ball, with a Chris Doran slow ball. It didn't even go on. 14-13. Liang 2 from victory, but still match point to Flemming. Forehand to forehand. Liang's backhand working. He's had to use it. He's had to go for the big backhand. And the last
points.
4 or 5 have all gone on. We've got to the climax of this match. 14-all in the final game. This is sudden death or sudden life and movement into the quarterfinals. Everything is on this 1 point. No juice, no 2 points ahead. This is the point that puts 1 player out and 1 player into the quarterfinals. Flemming will be relieved that he's got serve. His hand's shaking. Oh, what a fantastic forehand. And Liang takes it. It's thrown away.
Game 15.
And he's taken it. Flemming will be absolutely distraught to go out in the last 16. Tony, I said this guy was a great player, has great flair, wonderful talent, a beautiful table tennis player, has played at the highest levels in China, in the world. And look at the way that this match finished. Great forehand from Liang. I don't think they'll be using that bat again. He throws his headband into the crowd. And that's a big upset for Alex Flemming. And Tony, what do you make of all of that?
Well,
Terrific win
fantastic
for
comeback,
Liang
wasn't
Xue.
it?
What I make of it is he's going to need to lie down before his next match. But the beauty of the format is he has got a couple of hours to rest. Terrific celebration from Liang Xue of China, and well deserved, because that went to the